Good morning everybody, it's 7:15. I am up nice and early this morning. I actually had my alarm on for 6:30 and then I edited my little day 2 vlog. I'm up and at it. I'm feeling quite unwell. You can probably hear it in me. So it kind of started yesterday. Yesterday morning I woke up and I had like a really blocked kind of sinus vibes. To be honest, I think I have a sinus infection and I haven't had one in I used to have them consistently when I was really unwell. And I feel like it's caught me off guard, so I'm like, please help yourself, leave my body. Very bunged up, bit of pressure in the head, bit of snot and all that jazz. Sexy, I know. You can kind of hear it in me. I'm a little bit under the weather. Today is gonna be the bus tour day. I'm gonna make my bed. I'm actually gonna have a cleaner come into my room today. It's a free service obviously that the hotel provide, but you have to let them know when you want it instead of them coming in every day. So I really want my bed sheets changed. I've only slept in them 3 nights, but there's fake tan. I've had all my shopping and stuff on it. My bed sheets are they're not really very white anymore. My floor is like a hairbrush. There's so much of my shedded hair on the floor. So I have my slippers on, which you can't see because I don't want to be walking my hair around, and I could do with some fresh towels because might be menstruating, so I do need some fresh towels. I've even addressed how rough I look. I went to bed with wet hair last night, which is not gonna help my sinus infection vibes, you know what I mean? But I just was like, I'm not blow drying my hair. I was tired. Yeah. Morning. I'm up, dressed, washed, ready. Bags are packed and kind of organized. Room is ready for the cleaner to come in, and I'm just about to leave. So I'm gonna go to SoulCycle first for my refund. Then I'm gonna go get the tour bus and we might do Ellen's Stardust Diner later. I have a little lozenge in because I actually feel pure fluey. I'm sweating, so paracetamol with me, ibuprofen, lozenges, took an antihistamine to stop the drip, and I have water and Gatorade and stuff with me to keep me going. So yeah, let's go. So I just stopped into Pret, got myself a little ginger shot because I feel like it will help with the old flu dose thing that I have on me. And I got myself a little skinny latte just because I need it. I'm right beside SoulCycle, so it's right next door, this way. So I'm gonna go in and ask about the refund. And yeah, I just love this little view. Byron Park is literally across the road there. So yeah. So just booked my ticket for the bus tour, so as soon as I go into SoulCycle I'm going to go around to Times Square to hop on. Hey everyone, I'm currently in Ellen's Stardust Diner. I done a full loop on the bus tour and then for some reason they booted us all off in Times Square, and it was actually perfect timing because I really needed to pee and I probably needed to get some food into me as well. So I was like, look, I'll go for breakfast and then I'll hop back on the bus and then I'll hop off at each stop that I want to get off at and explore. I always do that when I'm doing a big bus tour. I do a full loop to familiarize myself with everything and see where I want to get off, and then I'll hop back on and then I'll get off where I want to explore. Hope that makes sense, but yeah, that's how I do it. I've got a 2-day pass, so I'm delighted. It has an uptown loop and a downtown loop. I'll do the opposite one tomorrow, but yeah, you can probably barely hear me over all the singing outside. I haven't even explored the restaurant yet or looked at the menu, but I'm gonna go downstairs, order something to eat and enjoy the show. Good afternoon. I am, I think, near Greenwich Village or Soho. I honestly couldn't tell you, but I'm on my way to go and see the apartment where Friends was filmed or based. Bus tour is going swimmingly. I got off on 5th Avenue and I went into Macy's. I had to pick up something for a friend. I seen Madison Square Garden and I seen Penn Station, and I'm kind of smothering now. I'm going from hot to cold, but I'm keeping on trooping on. But yeah, I'm on my way to see the apartment from Friends. I'll chat to you guys when I get there, I suppose. Oh my god, Ellen's Stardust Diner is a shithole. An absolute kip. The food was rotten and they were literally just glorified begging for money. As soon as I sat down, a woman came over with a bucket and was like, have you got any cash that you could spare to put towards the
singer scholarship fund or something, and she was like, if you don't have cash we can do Apple Pay. I was like, I've just sat down, I haven't even ordered yet, like I'm gonna look at the menu first and stuff. It's me like $35 for the worst food. I didn't eat it, and it was just my idea of hell. Like the place is filthy and stuff as well, like it's just not something that I would recommend. Everyone was like, you have to go, bro. Don't waste your money or your time. It was literally like my idea of hell, to be honest. I would have way preferred to have gone to McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or something for brunch, because it was not it. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I need to get out my Google Maps, and I'll chat to you when we're at the friend's apartment. So there it is. This is the very famous street corner where the apartment is. Gorgeous. So I'm at Carrie Bradshaw's apartment. Oh my god, this just feels so surreal. And then on the corner down here, just literally like there's the Sarah Jessica Parker collection shop. So it's where she sells her shoes. Oh my god, I love it. So I randomly stumbled into Liberty Bagels on my way to the Wall Street Bull. So I wanted to come here anyway, but I just didn't know where it was, or like didn't really Google it. I just said I'd get it before I go home. So I was walking past and I needed to use the loo. So I was like, look, I'll go in, get a bagel and use the toilet as well. It's so hard to find a toilet in the city. Like Starbucks and like nowhere has toilets. And like I was willing to purchase things and stuff. Like I did actually buy a Starbucks, but like they didn't have a toilet for me to use. So I needed to pee and I wanted to pick up something nice to eat. So I got the rainbow bagel. I just got it toasted with butter because I actually don't eat cream cheese. I'm gonna have a little taste of the bagel now. I assume it's just gonna taste like a regular toasted bagel, and I'm happy about that because I need a little something in me, but I'm not ready for dinner yet because it is only 10 to 5 or quarter to 5 or whatever. So I'm gonna have a little nibble of this. I'll probably only eat like half of it, and then I'll go and see the Wall Street Bull and have a little nose around. So I'm just in the Staten Island ferry depot, or like station, and guess where I'm off to? Can you actually cope? Like look at the sky and everything. I've never done this before, obviously. I've never seen the Statue of Liberty in real life before, even though I was in New York. So I don't know what to expect. from Staten Island, baby. I got the Staten Island ferry from Manhattan to Staten Island, which is a completely free service, and it shows you a great view of the Statue of Liberty, of the city. I randomly just went at 5:30. I got the 5:30 departure and it was sunset, and I'm sure you'll see the clips. I'll actually probably have already put them in by now. But I was not expecting to witness something as beautiful today. Like, was definitely blown away. Cried my heart and soul out like a little baby through that sunset. Like, I just was like, fuck, pinch me, like this is just incredible. People said go at sunset. I didn't plan on doing it, it just happened, as I said, and I'm so glad that it worked out that way. Couldn't ride it. Now I am on my way to the Brooklyn Bridge. So it's obviously dark out. I didn't really plan on doing this in the dark. I planned on doing it during the day. I just want to go and check it out while I'm so close to it. And then I'm also really close to the 9/11 Ground Zero Memorial, so see what that's like in the dark. Obviously I want to experience the Ground Zero part in the daytime. I have like went to Ground Zero before. I'd love to do like the tour of the museum, like see the survivor steps and everything like that, so I'll keep you posted and see how it goes. The head has been absolutely blown off me so many different times today. I've had my hat on, I've had my hat off, I've been snotting, I've been sneezing, but guys, my spirits are high. My energy is a bit low, my wellness is a bit low, but my adrenaline is high and my gratitude and my vibrations are very high. So like, I just can't believe what I'm looking at right now. I'm seeing such beautiful things every turn that I take, every corner that I take, every street I land on. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the Brooklyn Bridge.
This life is all you know. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on, and even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. They're all the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow.
We're approaching the gorgeous bridge. Well, I mean, I'm on the bridge. I remember the last time I was here, I was really scared and like overwhelmed by all the traffic, but it's fine. And the last time I was here was actually during the day, and I remember this whole like boardwalk was like clustered. I was like, get me the fuck off this bridge. And I think that's why I don't have any photos of myself on it, because I was like, I want to leave. So yeah, crave, I'm gonna get some photos now, you better believe it. I actually think I'm gonna set up my tripod, to be honest, and take some pics. Woo! So I'm on the bridge, bitches. I'm about to walk over to Dumbo, which is like a 40-minute walk, and I'm gonna get a really cool photo there, and then I can get a subway back to near where I'm staying, because otherwise it's like, I don't know how long of a walk. It's a long walk back to where I'm staying from Dumbo. So I feel like I'm gonna go to Dumbo, take my really nice photo. Sorry, I'm really nasally because I'm so ill. Then head back home and have a shower and relax and plan my last 2 days here in the city. Oh my god, like look at this. Unreal, like the light in this was class on this bridge. So this is the famous spot, everybody, and if you go right here you can see the Empire State Building straight through the little arch there. Iconic. Good morning everybody, happy Saturday. I am just on my way over to Chinatown. I'm actually really slow at getting started up today. Woke up feeling like CRAP. So I put a little bit of makeup on. I had a shower and stuff, put a little bit of makeup on, not as much as I have been wearing. I don't feel as photo ready today, but look, we'll just make do. Stopped in Target before I came anywhere, got myself some cold and flu meds and some antihistamines, and I'm gonna keep myself dosed up all day. And I also bought a memory card for this camera. The previous memory card was actually full, so I've got lots of vlog content obviously recorded. So yeah, I got this one really cheap. It was like less than, it's probably about €15 for 64 gigabytes. Like, that's really good. There's over 300 minutes of footage that I can record, so I was delighted. It was actually on sale. So yeah, got myself a little Dunkin' because I'm freezing. I'm gonna get out my Google Maps now, try and take myself into the heart and soul of Chinatown, and then I'm gonna go over to Little Italy and see how the day goes. Apparently Chinatown is great for an old bargain and for some souvenirs and stuff like that. So as soon as I hopped off the tour bus, I was offered like a Gucci bag. I was like, no thank you. She's like, pretty lady, would you like a Gucci bag? I was like, no thanks. But yeah, gonna go get out my maps and take you guys along with me. It's really quiet around for a Saturday. I thought Saturday in the city was going to be jammers, but no, it's all good. Anyway, chat to you in a while. Well, hello, I'm in Chinatown. Well, I'm kind of in between Chinatown and Little Italy. They're literally right beside each other. There's like a street that like connects them almost. So in Chinatown, what I will say is there are so many people offering like bags and perfumes and stuff. I'm not into like replica or design or anything like that. If you are, I'm sure you'll like find some great bargains and stuff like that. Just be mindful because there are some tricksters, and I've heard of people buying, like agreeing to buy a perfume because they've smelt the sample, and then the cashier or like the shop assistant will go out the back and get a different bottle and it will smell totally different. So that's what I've heard, so just be mindful of that. As well, the souvenir shop, and I just went like got some like cups and magnets and t-shirts and stuff like that. But in one of the shops I went into, it was kind of the first shop I went into, which was my own fault. I bought a couple of items and then 3 doors down they were half the price, so like literally 50% cheaper. But I mean, they were still quite cheap, so I'm not gonna even dwell on it. It was only a couple of quid. But yeah, Chinatown was lovely. If you're into like Chinese food and stuff, I'm sure you'll find some really nice restaurants there and get some nice dumplings and stuff. I'm personally like not like a dumpling eater or anything like that, but I have heard the food in Chinatown is superb. I'm more on the Little Italy side of eating. Little Italy is right behind me. I will show a little clip of that, of course. Gonna have a wander down. Not really hungry for lunch or anything yet, so I don't think I'm going to eat in Little Italy. Little Italy, but we'll go down and investigate and see what's on offer nonetheless. Maybe a little dessert or something. I did grab a coffee, as you've seen, in Dunkin'. Could probably do another coffee, to be honest. I'm a bit lagging, but me and my souvenirs are going to go explore Little Italy. And it's a gorgeous day out. Like, it's really nice when you're in the sun. Some of these streets are quite shaded, so they get quite cool, but now that I'm in this sun, I'm like, yes, living my best life. So yeah, gonna go to Little Italy and see what's on offer.
But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess
So I am heading down towards the 9/11 Memorial Museum. I was here last night just looking at it all in the dark, and I'm really excited that I got the opportunity now to see it in the daylight. I think it was daylight when I seen it the last time, but again, can't really remember it the last time. So I'm actually gonna go and do the tour of the museum because I have a big like gra for the 9/11. I remember exactly where I was the day that it happened. It was after school. I just come home from school. I was in my friend Megan's house and it was all over Sky News. You know those, like, obviously those monumental events, they'll always remember where you were when it occurred and stuff. But those big like world events, you know what I mean? Might be cheaper to book it online and do things in advance, but my little undiagnosed ADHD brain cannot do that kind of thing. So yeah, gonna go, and I might get a few clips inside. I don't know if that's like in really bad taste. I'll see what the vibes are, but yeah, I'm really intrigued by the history and stuff, so yeah, take us along with me.
Lisa, the tower, one of the towers were hit at 8:31, so that was literally taking a minute before the towers were hit.
So I'm just on my way out now. Unreal. Like, that was the most amazing museum I've ever been to. I got the guided tour option. It was an extra $10. 100% worth it. Like, people that didn't have this were going around and they just looked lost, whereas like this was just such an absolute staple for the whole experience. I could have spent like so much longer down there. I could literally still be down there now, but like, my god, unreal. If you're coming to New York, you have to do this. Have to. Oh my god, not to be dramatic, but the temperature has dramatically dropped, and I didn't even know if the temperature has really dramatically dropped. The wind has picked up, so it's like blowing that cold air, and it is freezing. Like, guys, I actually need to be inside right now, but I'm at the vessel, which is a very iconic structure. I will show you now in a sec, but I just want to show you how I'm taking all my holiday pics, especially because I'm by myself. So I have a tripod obviously set up here, and I have my phone. I bought myself a tripod on Amazon a couple of weeks beforehand, so I'll link that below. But I basically set my tripod up, take a little test photo, and then I set it to video record, so I make like a video clip, and then I go out and I do a few poses, and then I basically screenshot the video just because it's easier. The tripod did come with a little Bluetooth button that you press to take your photos. You could do that, or you could use an app like Lens Buddy or whatever, but I just find that this has been working better for me, so I'll show you guys now. First of all, I'll show you the little vessel that I'm actually standing at. So this is her, this is the vessel, and I'll just show you now. Tripod set up here, and obviously set it to video record once I'm happy with the location and the frame. So that's what it would look like, and then I just basically put myself out there into the forefront, and that's how it works. But right now I'm going to take a little portrait photo of the sculpture or the structure, whatever it is. I actually don't know what it is, just for my own little holiday pics. And then I'll leave like my bag and my belongings and stuff near it. Like, obviously it's dodgy, like you have to read the room. This is a very nice area that I'm in right now taking these photos. You wouldn't want to be taking this, like I did take it out in Times Square, and I kind of was a bit panicky, but that was my first like full day, so I do want to go back to Times Square tonight or tomorrow and take some really nice photos of myself. But yeah, you have to be like kind of careful, because obviously there are a couple of sketchy characters on the old Times Square, you know yourself. Like last night I seen two homeless men go on a brawl, and one of them was standing on the other one's neck. So yeah, this is it. Well, hello there. I am blurry. Come on now, mommy's tired. No, she's not going to focus, but she'll focus probably in a sec, will she? There we go. It's 7:25 on a Saturday night in New York City. I'm on my way to go and look at the Empire State Building in real life. Then I'm going to go to Grand Central Station and go ice skating at the Rockefeller at 10 p.m. because that's what we do, baby. Stopped not so long ago to have some food. An American girl DM'd me on Instagram and was like, please give Panda Express another go. And then she recommended me what to get, and I was like, okay, I'll give it another go, because I was walking past one on my travels and it was shite as well. Okay, so I finally got here, and it's actually quite underwhelming in real life. As you can see, it's obviously just a really tall building, but you can't actually get like a proper photo of it or with it. So these are the kind of caliber of the selfies that I'm taking, you know, me and the Empire State. Rapped about a lot, like, is she all that great? I don't know, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. I have a big red nose right now, and I have no makeup to touch up with. I like left the apartment or the hotel today, and every other day I've been bringing out like my little makeup brush or like some powder, just because I have been like excessively blowing my nose because I'm a snotty girl. But no, didn't do that today, and I could definitely do with it. Do you want to go get a drink somewhere? Like, obviously not an alcoholic beverage, you know, but some sort of nice cold drink. Maybe I might get a hot drink, maybe I might get both. I don't know. These are the things, like, I'm so undecided whether I need a hot or cold drink right now. I could also probably do like a donut or a cookie or something, but that's just like because I'm seeing everyone walking past me with them, you know what I mean? Hashtag influenced. So yeah, stay tuned girls, stay tuned. I'm sure it'll be on the Instagram story already. Okay, so I've opted for a hot beverage, and I also picked myself up a little donut because I haven't had a Dunkin' Donut since I got here. I've just had all their coffees. But I am just across the road from the Vanderbilt 1 Summit which I'm actually doing in the morning. And right next to it is Grand Central Station. And right next to that is the Chrysler building, which I don't think you'll be able to see. Yeah, you can see it. Didn't know that all these three kind of touristy like hotspots were like right beside each other. So I've decided on a hot beverage. I got a skinny latte from Dunkin', of course, because where else? They're just everywhere. They're just so convenient. Like as soon as you get like a little craving, like oh I'd love a bit of coffee, there's a Dunkin' right in front of you. It's like you think of a Dunkin' and one appears. Sorry, my nose is so red and I'm so bummed up. That's what I intend on doing, like making a little kind of like little dummies guide to New York for little lost Irish tourists like me. Provide like a little kind of guide to someone that was coming over here who had the same kind of similar interests that I would have, who would want to go and see the things that I would want to go and see. It might be helpful. So for now I'm gonna sip my coffee. I'm gonna walk into Grand Central, have a little nose, and you know what, I'm not even too fussed like setting up my tripod and taking pictures or anything in it tonight, because I'm gonna be back on this street like at 9:30 in the morning, so I can get nice Grand Central Station pictures then. And yeah, I'm really excited. So the next thing on my agenda after Grand Central is to make my way back to the hotel, put this big old backpack in the room because I actually have some souvenirs and stuff in it, and get myself freshened up and ready for ice skating at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. sounded late at the time. No, it didn't, because that's why I booked it. I booked it because I was like, I don't know what I want to do in the meantime, and I didn't want like a time restriction. I didn't want to be like under pressure, like rallying around the city to get back to Rockefeller for 10. So it's actually worked out really well. Now I have like a little bit of spare time. I thought that man was coming into frame. It's so funny when people see me vlogging, like they'll try and start like dancing in the background. Or last night I had my tripod set up on Times Square to take a few selfies, and this man came over and started dancing, and I was like, you're so funny. But like not to be rude, like yeah, it is a bit humorous that like they're coming over and they have the balls to do that, but like I'm also a bit daunted because I'm a girl by myself, you know what I mean? I don't want to like give out to them or give them a dirty look or be like, you're not funny, man. But I don't want to like, yeah, because I don't want to be at risk of like having someone attack me or get smart with me. But yeah, it's handy having the tripod out, girls. If anyone comes near me, I can just go swinging this at them and then leg it. Well, I wouldn't really be able to leg it because A, I have a fucking satchel of 20 I Heart New York City cups on my back. But like, yeah, the tripod is a good weapon if needed. Anyway, I'm gonna cross the street here. Grand Central Station looks flippin' gorgeous. This is the Chrysler. The Chrysler is way nicer than the Empire State. Right, I'm gonna go cross over. Right, chat to yous. Ain't no jaywalking taking place here, honeys. Oh my god, the cars just beep at you for anything. They didn't just beep at me there now, but the cars beep at you for doing nothing. The bicycle people ring their bell at you for doing nothing. So I'm in Grand Central Station. As you can see, it is absolutely gorgeous. Fab. Such a nice time. This is Saturday night at like 8:30. It's a lovely time. It's not too busy. It's just a nice little buzz. People are off out, going out for the night and stuff like that. The girlies, can you see them? There's a couple of people having like cans, like roadies, road beers. And yeah, I'm just here with my little Dunkin'. It's very New York. Very New York. Right, off I go. I'm gonna go back to my hotel now. Look at the fucking bags under my eyes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am shagged. Good night. Every single time I get to my door, I have to go rooting for my key. I never ever think I'll leave this in a handy place, or the last time I'm going to be at my bag before I make my descent home. I may get my key out and make life easier for myself. No, I always have to stop at that fucking front door, empty my bag. I cannot believe I'm going ice skating in an hour. Girls, dead. So, I'm back at the room. Got rid of all of my snots. Fixed up my makeup, just gave my face a rub with the brushes that I used earlier. Put on some fresh lip gloss. Have a lozenge in for my little bits. I'm leaving all my shit here except for, excuse me, lozenges, my lip gloss, my room key, my power bank, my phone and my camera, because I don't need a damn thing else. Obviously I'm putting on my jacket and scarf and gloves because I'm gonna be ice skating. It's gonna be cold. Yeah, I'm really excited. Like, obviously going skating at the Rockefeller is like iconic, so I'm really excited. And I didn't get to go ice skating around Christmas time. I actually haven't been ice skating since like BC, like before COVID, so I'm really excited. Hopefully I'll take to it like a duck to water, because I actually used to be really good at it. Anyway, if I don't go right now, I'm gonna be late. Okay, I'll chat to you at the Rockefeller or on the rink or something. I don't know. Chat to you along the way. Bye. Oh my god, I'm having the best time. Absolutely unlocking my inner child right now. I am living. This is unreal. Oh my god, someone just had their fucking flummoxing themselves in the background. I am just off the ice. It feels so weird now walking in my runners. I'm tired now, but no, it was so much fun. Now I'm inside the Rockefeller building. Thank you. In the ideal world, I would kit my wardrobe out from this shop and this shop. So I'm just in Times Square admiring the lights of the city all lit up for the last time, because I'm not going to see it in the dark again until next time I come here, of course. But I go home tomorrow, so I'm just soaking it all up, and I'm thinking about getting a hot dog and a dessert just to celebrate. Secured by the name of 2 cookies from Carlos Bakery. This shack thing behind me apparently has New York's best hot dogs, so it says. So I was gonna grab my hot dog there, but they've actually stopped selling food. They're just selling drinks at the minute. Will I go to one of the little street corner vendors, or will I go to Raising Cane's and get some chicken fingers? I don't know, Raising Cane's was on my list of places to try the American food. I don't know, I'll go over and check it out, because it's literally just like a couple of feet away from me, so I'll check out their menu, and if not, then we'll do a hot dog from the street vendor. Ooh, oh my god, it's freezing. Good evening, everybody. Mummy is home. I feel like I have like a piece of fluff or like a fibre from my gloves or my scarf in my eyeball. Nothing worse. Just in the door, haven't even put my bags down. It's freezing out there. It is freezing out there. I'm so glad to be back. It's just gone 5 after midnight. So technically it's the 25th, and that means I'm going home today. I just checked with reception there if I can leave my luggage here tomorrow when I go sightseeing. I knew it would be okay, but of course I just had to ask. Yeah, Raising Cane's again. Like, I don't know what the Americans to be raving about the food for, because it was tasteless. Now I know my sense of taste is not very heightened at the moment with the old schnapps. No, the chicken wasn't very seasoned. Like, I was expecting big things with it, like KFC has like their seasoning or whatever. It was just glorified crispy goujons. The Raising Cane sauce was okay, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Like, it was nice, I appreciated it, but just not my cup of tea. So yeah, I only got a kid's meal in the end, because as I said, I wasn't really hungry, but I did need a little snack. So I just ate like the 2 chicken strips that I got, a few of the crinkle cut fries, which were basically cold, like, and then I got a Coke Zero. Like, the planet is melting, and everyone that I'm walking past has plastic cups and beakers and plastic straws and plastic bags, And in Ireland we're having like compostable coffee cups and paper straws, and the world is mad. I'm gonna take my makeup off and get into bed and look at my hair. Guys, I need a full head of extensions. Oh my god. I'm glad to be off the madness of Times Square at the moment now, I have to say. I was just walking through it there and I was like, whoa, look at my hair. I can't believe how close I am to it though. Like, I am a 3-minute walk away from like the heart and soul of Times Square. Madness. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking shite. My camera battery and everything's flashing at me, so I'm gonna go take my makeup off, get into bed, probably have one of my cookies, maybe a nibble off each of them. I'm not going to eat a whole one now because I actually physically couldn't. Funny story about the M&M cookie. I got one from Carlo's Bakery 10 years ago and I paid for it. I ordered it. I ordered 2 items. Can't remember what the other one was. And when I got home, my M&M cookie was missing out of the bag. So I've waited for this cookie for 10 years. So I hope it's nice. Sure, it'll only be grand like the rest of the American food. But yeah, I'm going to go now. Love you all. Bye. Morning everybody, it's just after 9 AM. I'm walking to go and see the Vanderbilt One Summit. I'm really excited to see it. I feel like it's going to be spectacular. Everyone that I've talked to just gives it rave reviews. Ideally I would have seen it at night time, but it obviously worked out this way and this was the way it was meant to be. So posy vibes. Have to check out of my room by 11. I think this will just go on for like an hour, so I think like 9:30 to 10:30, and then I'll rally back and close my cases, check out, leave them with the receptionist and go and explore the upper side of New York today. So I want to go like to Central Park, the Upper East Side, because I haven't been to the Upper East Side. I went to the Upper West Side. My face looks very swollen and puffy today. I think it's a combination of the tiredness, the sinus infection, the cold, and probably all the sugar and salt I've been eating over the last few days. I've no makeup on today. I just have, well, I have no makeup on. I have powder, MAC powder, which gives you a little bit of coverage. I have some brow mascara, I have some real mascara, and I have some lip gloss. I was going to come out completely naked faced, and then I was like, girl, what, 5 minutes in? I'm going to put my camera down because I need to put my gloves on because it's actually Baltic. I'm sure I'll chat to you when I'm at the Vanderbilt. See ya. I've just stumbled upon the UGG store and I'm in the market for a new pair of slippers. I get UGG slippers every year, so I think the ones that I brought with me need to stay here and get in the bin, and I need to buy myself some new ones. The Empire State Building actually is fabulous. It's a gorgeous sunny blue skied morning. So yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm gonna go explore the other sides of the building. My suitcase is all packed. I have got a backpack here that is meant to fit in there later on, but I'm telling you right now, I don't know how it's gonna happen. Anyway, I've left my bag of recycling and my bag of general waste. I've pulled up my bed, I've put all the towels in the bathroom. The room is literally perfect. Like, I didn't even use the bins, so I'm expecting to get my security deposit back in a few days. But yeah, I'm gonna go. It's just 11 on the dot now, so I'm gonna bring these suitcases downstairs, leave them at reception, and go off and explore. Good morning everybody. It is 20 to 12, so it's still nice and early here. Gorgeous Sunday morning vibes around Central Park, which is just across the road. I stopped and got myself a Dunkin' on recommendation of the lady that was checking me out of my hotel. She was gorgeous. She was really, really nice. So she had one sitting on the counter and I was like, your coffee looks unreal. What is it? Like, what did you order? And she told me what to order. A signature iced cold caramel latte. It has whipped cream, caramel drizzle and cinnamon sugar. I mean, I asked for skimmed milk, which is such a contradiction. So I don't even know how many like calories or whatever are in it, but who even gives a shite, because it's my last day, I'm on my hauls and I need this drink to carry me through my flight home and stuff, so we'll see what happens. There's a lot more people around this area who are like looking at me vlogging, so it's a little bit awkward. But I'm right near the Plaza Hotel, you know, that iconic one from Bride Wars. So I'm gonna go see that, then I'm gonna go see Tiffany, Strawberry Fields. I have a lot going on up this side of town, to be honest. So yeah, but I'm sure I'll show you them all along the way. God, my arm's wrecked. I'm gonna go and I'll chat to you later. Bye! So I'm actually feeling not quite impulsive. That's like the wrong thing to say, because I've always thought about buying myself something on this trip. I really wanted to get myself some Chanel earrings. However, the ones that I want, they seem to be like last season or like last year or something. I can't remember what they said. Sorry, there was a pair of earrings that were nice, but not $875 before tax nice. Then I went into the standalone Chanel store and they didn't have them. They sent me to Bergdorf's to see if they would have them, and they didn't. And then when I was leaving Bergdorf's, I went into Louis Vuitton, and that's the flagship store in New York City, to see if there was anything that I liked. There were two little leather items that matched my purse that I was liking, but I don't really need them, nor was I like obsessed with them. And I was thinking the Chanel earrings, I was thinking I'd wear to like my 30th, I'd probably wear to my wedding. Like, yeah, the Chanel earrings just seemed like they would be the option that I wanted to get, but no, it wasn't meant to be. But right now I'm heading to the Strawberry Fields in Central Park, and then I'm gonna go to the Met to see like the steps and stuff. I'm gonna probably stop somewhere and regroup and see if there's anything else while I'm up around this area that I want to see before I go home. I do feel like there was something else that I wanted to see, but maybe it was just Tiffany's. I can't remember. I do have a little list in my bag. But yeah, and I've also since googled my luggage allowance with Aer Lingus, so I think the backpack is going to be okay, guys. I think I have my check-in bag, I have my hand luggage case, and then you're allowed to have a personal item as well, just so long as the personal item is not like wedged. So I'm not going to like buy loads today because I don't want to cause any trouble for myself or be charged for extra baggage or excess luggage or whatever. Central Park is looking well. She's got no leaves on her trees, but she's looking well. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have a little moochy mooch up around the Strawberry Fields, the Met steps, and see what else I get up to. But of course I'll show you guys when I get there. So I'm just in Central Park on my way to the Strawberry Fields, Belvedere Castle, all that jazz, and I got myself my New York hot dog. So I'm gonna sit and enjoy this. There's squirrels running around behind me, and I'm just gonna soak up the Central Park vibes. Yeah. Finding all the most little loveliest iconic looking bits. I've definitely seen this little bridge before, and I'm just about to head over to Loop Boat House. It was in, oh my god, cannot think of the film that it was in. Can't think, but I'll leave it across the screen just to see it like while I was in the area. It's really close by the Strawberry Fields John Lennon thing, so I said why not. Then I'm gonna head to Belvedere Castle. I think it's the castle that was in Stepmom. And then I'm gonna head back out of Central Park and then I'm gonna make my way back up towards my hotel and collect my luggage. I know I'm pretty early, like I don't have to be really leaving the city for another like 3 hours or so, but I'd rather merely sit around the airport rather than sit around like outside in the cold. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. vlog. So I'm just sitting on the steps outside the Met, as you can see behind me, and I'm just sipping on my coffee, just having a little rest. I'm then I think gonna head to Levain Bakery because there's one over here on the east side, and I might pick up some cookies for my family and bring them home. And then I'm gonna look in Target for Crest teeth whitening strips and Crest toothpaste that I'm on the hunt for. That's it. And then I think I'm basically gonna go back to my hotel, get my luggage. But like the steps are so cool here. There's like people that are obviously like tourists taking some pictures and stuff, and then there's obviously like true New Yorkers that are just sitting here like reading their books or just chilling. I love it. Just very blessed the way that this whole trip has like panned out, and I don't think I could have really planned it better, like to say that I didn't plan it, if that makes sense. Things have just really worked out in my favor. I guess one would say lucky girl syndrome. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish this coffee and then I'm gonna throw the cup away and make tracks. This is the life, girls. I'm just at the airport. Eyesight for sore eyes. Girlies, I'm back in Wicklow. I'm just up after a nap. I arrived home this morning and had a shower, just a body wash, body scrub, and came straight to bed. I was so grateful. My brother collected me from the airport, like was parked right outside the arrivals. He got me home. I didn't even speak 2 words to him the whole way home. I was just like, it was like someone injected dopey juice into me. But anyway, I had my shower and went to bed for like 4 hours. Getting myself out of bed there was insanely, like it was so hard. Oh, sorry Odie, the clean washing's falling on you. I think it's like 3:30 in the day now. I need to go to a pharmacy and get like a cough bottle and some sinus medication because I feel like I've been boxed in the head. I think I'm gonna go to the gym this evening. I think I'm gonna do a 5 PM spin class and then come home and have a big deep long hot shower and get into bed nice and early and organise myself because I start my new job tomorrow. I am going to go, I think I'm gonna go get ready for the gym first of all, go down to the pharmacy, buy a few drugs, come back and make a dent on filling this laundry basket up because I do have some obviously dirty clothes that I need to wash, empty my suitcases, fire them up into the attic this evening and start afresh from this evening then. I'm really excited. I love it when a plan comes together. This is probably going to be the last of the New York vlogs then because the New York trip is now over. I'm home. You just know the crack. Don't know how many videos it's going to be dissected into. I feel like I have a lot of footage. A lot. But thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'm going to put these pajamas in the bin because they're fucking wicked. Right, thank you so much for watching. If you have any specific questions, leave them below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Insta, do all the things, and mind yourselves and mind each other, and I'll chat to you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.